Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to the Magical Country Mornings. As I told you, the kind of noises we get here can heal so many diseases. They are so therapeutic. You realize I've been quite slow at giving you videos in the past few days. Well, guys, I've had a very busy week. I had interviews with different media houses. And thanks to all of you for making this happen. I wouldn't do it alone. It really feels nice that my work is finally being recognized and appreciated by so many people, and even places I really never thought I would get to. So, all thanks to you guys. Your support got me here. The rainy season has just started, and this is usually the busiest time of the year for us here in the village. We had prepared our farms earlier during the dry season, and immediately it starts raining, then the farm work begins. That is the time we plant, and just in a few weeks we get weeding, and there's just a lot of work. I'm today working on our little garden in the homestead. We usually plant a variety of crops and vegetables here, which we use here at home. The big farms are a bit far from here, and that's where we do our commercial farming. So I'm today weeding the maize we had planted earlier. And here we usually intercrop maize and beans. That way we get to harvest two crops from the same farm, which I think is really amazing. We also intercrop maize with sweet potatoes, and this has helped us make maximum use of the land that we have. What are you planting this season, and do you grow maize, or others call it corn? And if you do you intercrop, and what kind of crops do you intercrop it with? Please let me know. That would be really helpful in my future farming. Our garden here is not so big, so I can actually weed it by myself, just doing bit by bit from time to time until I'm done. But in the commercial farms, that's where I get casual laborers to help me out because the farms are so big. Once I'm done weeding the maize, then I'm going to start my garden all over again. We were fooled by the rains, and I think I did a video recently starting a garden for the new season. So I planted a few things, but then the rains failed us, and some of those things didn't grow. So I'm just going to start all over again. I will show you how to organize your garden, how to plant different vegetables. I think in the coming videos. I know many of you will be talking about my back, but this is how we've done weeding from time immemorial. We don't have any machines for doing this. Even in the big farms, we do it with our own hands. Mid-mornings are quite hot here, so whenever I plan to weed, I get up very early so that I'm done before the sun is fully out. That's the beauty of our climate. You get both rain and a bit of sunshine, so it's really balanced. Nothing in the extreme. I know someone is gonna complain that I'm wasting water. Okay guys, it's been raining a lot. We have plenty of water. It's gonna rain again. The tanks are full, so why not enjoy it while it lasts? The tanks are overflowing, so let me create space for the next rain. always like to stop and just look at the water droplets on flowers and leaves. I can't describe the feeling, but it's something good. It's time to feed the chicken, and I've just remembered someone complained about seeing a lot of me in the videos. They want to see other people. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, but not so many of us live here. It's me and my parents, and most of the time they're not here, so I'm always alone at home. That's why you see a lot of me, maybe alone in most of the videos. But when there are people around, anyone who's comfortable with the cameras, I always show them. So like right now, our house girl is washing the utensils in the background, but she's not comfortable with the camera, so I can't just point the camera at her. It will be a bit uncomfortable for her. Breakfast is ready, and I'm not the one cooking today. I was in the farm, so breakfast has been prepared. Today we're having boiled bananas with tea. I did a video a while back cooking bananas, and you guys also shared your recipes. This is one of the recipe you guys shared, the simple boiling or steaming of the bananas. So today I want to enjoy it this way. And thank you all so much for always sharing the different ways you cook different foods that we also cook here, but in also very different methods. Keep the recipes coming. I always like to try them out. And something else most of you are not familiar with is how we make our tea. We brew it together with the milk, and it smells so good. Tea made with instant tea doesn't taste as good as brewed tea. Any Kenyan here will agree with me. And there's no better way to enjoy it than sitting out here, enjoying the cool breeze and watching nature do their thing. And the clean yard just complements it. In another corner of the home, we have an overgrown lemongrass, which I want to trim right now, and I'll use it to make lemongrass powder, which we will use in our tea and foods as a herb. This is just the perfect time to trim it because the rains are here, so I'm taking it all out, then we will have new growth. We use our lemongrass mainly in tea, but I understand it has lots of uses. Please kindly share anything else you do with lemongrass other than using it in your tea, and all the health benefits it may have. When you trim it this way, it grows even much faster, and young, fresh leaves are always the best. I'm going to dip them in water to wash off any soils or sand that would be on them. It's been really raining and they're probably very dirty. And this is the only time I can wash them. You cannot wash when they're dry, so washing before drying them I think is the best. So we dry them by simply spreading them out here in the sun, and in a few days they will be completely dry. Then we can make the powder. Thank you for hanging out with me once again. It's always really a pleasure having you here. And I wish you all the best in anything that you're doing. God bless you. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one.